AT is out and finally completes the fan-favorite entry to the Monster Hunter franchise. From Wilds. Coral Highlands allegedly caused someone to get hit with a DMCA request over an allegedly AI-generated video, allegedly depicting alleged violence on alleged Tokura. Allegedly. Importantly, however, Switch X. Wilds being complete means that we can take one last dive into what this guy thinks are the best pieces of digital creature skin you can wear to make this number bigger, this number smaller, and these people f***ing obsolete. So for the last time, have some side grades. As a quick ahead, I took the liberty to quickly check up on my uptime assumptions and stream the process, and this is the result of that. Under those assumptions, the breadwinner is Pinnacle again, but now with Econ 3. Something elephant in the room. On matchups that can't proc convert element, this is our third best set. There's variants of it that fit Agitator 5 or Crit Eye or No Crit Eye or Flayer, but ultimately it's the same style, mostly the same pieces, the same weapons. For all intents and purposes, it's the same set. Here's some numbers you can associate with it. Because of that, here's the set I'd probably most widely recommend. It's about 2% behind the most optimized Pinnacle variants, but features a world's first. Wex. Resentment is tricky, however, as to play into it properly and get the most out of it, you'll have to imperfectly counter every now and then to maintain red health and iframe a bunch otherwise. You'll want to eat shrimp. For the free evade winner, I mean. Here's some numbers. An alternative, comfier, about 2% weaker variant would look like this. And here's some... here's...
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you this special message.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Are you tired of all the chip damage because your entire weapon is relegated to being hyper armor? Are you tired of having to seethe and heal and learn what this digital bastard is doing? Boy howdy, do I have the solution for you! For the low price of 300 monthly installments of $6.07, you can be the proud owner of this piece of God. But that's not all. The first 420 callers get a free copy of the enhanced premium version for free. So what are you waiting for? Call 6700 today. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What?
This set I can only really describe as Wex Goodstuffs. It has Wex, it has Goodstuffs. Here's how it performs. And unfortunately, this is Element. It's still the same set as on TU4 release. AT Ark unfortunately did not provide much of anything for Element, as it hinges on stacking percent values even more so than Raw does. And most reasonable sources of those are locked behind set bounty. The truth of the matter is that there's thousands of sets you could make that all play vaguely the same, perform vaguely the same, have vaguely the same RNG requirements. And that's especially noticeable if you're on a budget. I have not bothered to calc either of these two sets. They're vaguely the style of set building that has proven itself in Wilds. Both require rolling gore on the weapon and need nothing else to function. Add whatever you feel like, just don't take away from them if you actually want to deal damage. As for AT itself, I don't believe that there's much you can do on the set building front that makes this fight any easier or safer. Skills like stun res, speed eating, quick sheath and evade window probably help a bit, and so could flare for more wounds and focus strikes, but it's really neither here nor there. Technically speaking, sometimes his chains are 35 dragon hit zone, making it a theoretical Phile matchup. But because of Dragon Blight and it also being a 0 sometimes, that is not a feasible blanket recommendation. Your best bet is watching out for swag speedruns on him, like Days 1 by JDV for example. Watch what they do and how they deal with the moves you struggle with and adjust your own game plan accordingly. That is fancy speech for improve. Wilds has been a wild ride, full of choices and things and stuff. I've not exactly been quiet about how I feel about this title and how much I'm looking forward to playing Frontier again, so it should be no surprise to anyone when I say, at long last, it's finally over. I'm glad I'll never have to interact with Wilds again.